What are mole people? You know, people that live underground or something? Y'all seen Roll Tide Willie before? I know some of you know who he is. Roll Tide Willie. Yeah, we might find Colby on the roof. Or in an ice chest. Alabama needs to do whatever they can do to try to keep Caleb Downs from transferring. They just had another decommit today, too, from the 2025 class. 5-star edge rusher. I think he might have been a 4-star. Anyway, he was a top 40 recruit. I know that. That's what happens, man. I just read that he's going to enter the portal, but hasn't yet. I don't know. Maybe he has. Yeah, that's what I heard, Nature Boy. He's got 30 days, right, from the day that Saban retired. What? It's been like a week now. Shit, he might follow the rest of his teammates and go to Florida State. Florida State's got like 8 transfers from Alabama. Noel Tide. Damn. What's up, Stingray? Everyone's out here getting transfers except for old Dabo. I wish he would go after that guy that's transferring out of Washington. I forget his name now. He's a center. And I think he's still got like 3 years left of eligibility. He started all 14 games. Or 15 games, I guess. Last year. Pretty good. And Clemson needs that bad. I don't know what they're going to do at center this year, honestly. If I was Dabo, I'd be pulling out all the stops to get that guy. Hey, congratulations, Zona, man. Got you a new head coach, I heard. I heard there was interest in Garrett Riley. I don't even know if he interviewed or not, but anyway, you got yourself a new coach. What do you think about him? That's the guy from, what, San Diego State, right? Well, I'll tell you what. If I was Michigan, I would tell Jim Harbaugh to take that contract and shove it up his ass. I mean... listen, he's a great coach. I'm not saying he's not. He obviously just won a national championship, 15-0, the whole thing. But this guy, he's got a lot of nerve, man. And if Harbaugh does move on to the NFL, you're going to have another ripple effect, the same thing that happened with Saban. You know, because they'll get another major Power 5 head coach to go to Michigan, and that'll leave another job open. Like for instance, let's say Harbaugh leaves, Brian Kelly takes the job at Michigan, then you've got the LSU job open. I mean, it's just like one domino after another. That's what I'm hearing, Nature Boy. I'm hearing that Brian Kelly would be towards the top of their list. I would think he'd be number 1, too. I honestly think he would be a better candidate at Michigan than he is at LSU. That's just a weird fit. I mean, look down in the bayou, you know?
Look down in the bayou!
Well, first of all, Lisa, if Michigan gives him what he wants, then they deserve everything they get. That's just it's a ridiculous thing to request. It almost seems to me like he's asking for something he knows they won't give him, so he has an excuse to leave. You know what I mean? But we've seen teams do stupid shit before. A bunch of them. You know, it wasn't like, what was it, 3 years ago? They actually restructured his contract to pay him less money. That was before he started beating Ohio State. He's probably still mad about that. I'll tell you another thing. If Brian Kelly did take the job at Michigan, your boy John, always Irish, would be must-watch YouTube. Because the only thing he hates more than Brian Kelly is Michigan.
I don't feel well. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. Jesus, life shouldn't be that stressful if this is my show 2 weeks in. By week 10, I'm going to be doing the show from a casket. Casket.
That soundbite will never get old. Never. Let's find our boy Roll Tide Willie. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Roll Tide Willie, if you're on Twitter or TikTok or anywhere. I saw him on Twitter after Saban got fired. And then I went to look him up on Twitter, and I couldn't find any of his videos on there. So I went to the TikTok machine. He's got like 250,000 TikTok followers, and there's a ton of videos on there. Let's see. Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off. Where's Roll Tide Willie at?
I'm going to show you how to make mac and cheese for this holiday season.
No,
I'm
thank
going to show you how to make mac and cheese for this holiday season. First, boil your pasta. Get it out the way. I use corkscrews because all the...
All right, here we go. Where are we at here?
Willie?
Yeah.
What you been doing today, Willie?
Oh, I've been working cleaning the oven, stocking the shelves.
I smelled like Clorox in there. You been mopping the floor?
I've been mopping the floor, been doing everything.
Up here at the store, trying to make a little money.
Right.
What you got drinking on right there? A-game?
A-game.
That thing's pretty good now, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, they're the best to me.
Look right here. Get you a swallow of that thing, see what it tastes like. Tell me something. Don't just sit there and chug it. 0 sugar, citrus flavor.
Best drink you ever drank.
Now, you take that over Gatorade or...
I'll take that old Gatorade.
Gatorade too sweet, ain't it?
Yeah, we're down here at the Pine Level Processor, baby. And we get...
I'm trying to find...
Mom ain't gonna go hire nobody that don't need... Really? Yeah. You better watch them steps. You got on the shoes on.
His eyes all over. Look at that.
I don't see how you walk around out here.
Hurt the tide.
I don't see how you walk around out here.
Hurt the tide. It rained pretty good. Look at all this water.
And it's cold as it is.
Oh man, it feels good.
Clean it.
In between your toes.
How in the world are you taking that right there?
Oh man, that feels good. Make you feel good.
Becky, hey, that don't bother you.
That don't bother me. I'm a tired man.
Well, how you think about your weather?
Oh, well, man, it feels good to me.
I figured it ain't too bad, but it sucks.
No, anyway, it sucks. It really does. It's cold as hell there. Ooh, at my house.
But either way, you take it.
I can take it. I've always been a Tide man.
And if the Tide people was as tough as you are right now, the football team, son.
We'd be the greatest of all time. We already is, though.
but we'd be just the greatest of the greatest.
Be the greatest.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Blitz, Bama, blitz. I can't believe that man ain't got shoes on something.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the
I
Tide.
got you a truly
Look at this man.
mango hard seltzer. Gonna do a review on it. 5% alcohol. A lot of women love the beer. Let's see what it does. Take you a swallow of it. How you like that? How you like that, Willie?
Ah, great beer for women.
You like that?
Like it.
If you was down 0 Miller Lights in the cooler and that was in there floating, would you get it?
I would get it and drink it.
No hard feelings with that.
No hard feelings with it.
So, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10, Willie?
Oh, I give it about an 8.
Let me see another swallow.
An 8.
Oh yeah. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and we better kick some butt in 61 days.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I want to see you get pumped up.
I'm popped up. You ready?
Let's go, roll Tide.
Here we go.
Really? Really?
Look at this. What is this man wearing?
I had 1 million people hit me up wanting you to try Four Loko. He's got one. Watermelon flavor. 12% alcohol. Take your swallow, Willie, and see what goes on. See what happens right there. Not too big a swallow. How you like that?
I like it.
Is that good?
It's good.
12% alcohol. You can't drink too
This man,
much.
look at this man's shirt.
Good, though.
He's got his own
You
shirt.
rate that? 1 to 10.
9, 8, 7.6.
I ain't sure about the decimal, but, you know, it's in a good spot if that's where you like it. That's almost out of 1,000, but we'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find the, where is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Willie,
Yes.
just got the news, didn't we, Willie?
Yeah. I ain't too excited about that.
I know it, but look here. All good things come to an end.
Yeah, but my main man is stepping down.
I know it, but listen.
The greatest coach there is.
I know it.
Can't everybody beat him?
I know it. Look, listen. He's the greatest coach that ever was. He's the greatest. He'll go down as the greatest coach ever. Listen to me. But listen.
This
Man ain't got no
right
shoes
here,
on either.
I know it hurts you, and it hurts me. It hurts every Bama fan. And everybody that's not a Bama fan should appreciate the greatness that he's done for
the
college
man,
football.
he is the greatest coach of all.
He's the greatest one there ever was.
Boy, nobody ever beat him.
I know it. Look, it hurts, but, you know, Nick Saban, it's time for him to retire. I don't like him retiring, but, you
But
know.
who's going to fill his shoes?
Listen.
These right here is going to fill them. They hire me, I will take over.
I know it, but listen.
And one thing I will do, I am not going to put up with paying the players.
Well, that's just.
You've been doing that, buddy.
No, they done stupid by doing that. That's Nick is retired now. He couldn't get his players to do what he wanted to do. That's kind of that bullshit.
It ain't funny, Willie. It ain't funny, but you're right. Listen to me though. Nick Saban's the greatest coach
If
ever
there ever
was.
was, there's another thing. That transfer hurry. You go to the university, we paying you to go there. Your butt stay there till you retire. Till you graduate, all right. Hell, I'm all upset. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
You're upset, ain't you, Willie?
I'm mad.
It's all right. Look, we're gonna be all right. Willie,
Yes.
just Willie.
Yeah.
I know it. We had to take a minute. All right. Look, Alabama ain't gonna go hire nobody that don't need to be hired. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I figured Nick Saban got somebody already in mind
He ain't gonna leave Alabama.
without a coach.
And listen, whoever fills his shoes, I don't care who
They
it is.
gonna fill a big man's shoes.
They gonna have to.
One of the greatest coaches of all time.
The greatest coach of all
You
time.
got that right. Ain't nobody gonna ever beat him.
Well, hey,
you know, it is what it is. We love Nick Saban. We thank his family.
I love Nick Saban to death. I wish I could hug his neck right now.
And we appreciate everything he done. We've been with Alabama since the bad days, and we've been with them
through the good times and the bad times. We never turn our back on Alabama.
no matter who the coach, right?
No matter who the coach was. When we had that sorry, no good Mike Shula, I stayed with the time.
No good Mike Shula.
Ray Perkins and all of them. I always pulled for the time.
I know it. I know it. It's one of them things we just gonna have to deal with, Willie. We knew it was coming eventually, and it's here today, and we wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah,
right?
but see, they finna hire this old barefooted boy.
And you're gonna get after it.
I'm gonna get after it. I'm gonna be on the field barefooted.
That being said, Willie, we still don't give a piss about nothing but the
tide, and I'm gonna drink my cold beer while I'm out there coaching.
Just like that.
Just like that. If you don't like it, run me out of there. If you can.
Willie?
Yeah.
Willie? Willie?
Yeah.
That's Jerky Pro Nuclear.
Jerky Pro Nuclear.
That's some hot beef jerky.
Well, let's see what it tastes like.
Get you a little bite, got you a little piece. I cut him a little piece. He can't chew much of them.
I bet that's good.
Now for beef jerky.
That's pretty good.
Don't get no look. Give me that. That's the hottest beef jerky you'll ever put in your mouth right there, ain't it?
It's hot, but it ain't too hot for me.
Can't hurt the tide.
Can't hurt.
Well, he ain't feeling no pain. That's why it's not too hot for him.
What you rank at?
Well, I rank that goddamn way on up there about
Like hotness.
3 trillion, 0.5 trillion, and 0.9.
Yeah, that's almost like a top hat, ain't it?
That shit's hot, ain't it?
It's hot.
Look what it says on it. Got you swallered.
That shit is hot.
I'll take a swallow beer.
I've told you, that right there is the hottest beef jerky you'll ever eat in your life. Good Lord.
Oh, Lord. I hate to go to the bathroom in the morning.
You ain't lying.
My tongue's on fire, everything.
Put your toilet paper in the freezer.
That's it.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I hope it's good news.
We're going to be in Tuscaloosa the 23rd through the 25th. We're going to watch the Alabama put it on Auburn. We're going to watch Alabama put it on Auburn in basketball.
Oh, man, we're going to watch them.
We'll
Bam, down the court, baby.
We're going to be at the game. We got to pump them boys up.
Nothing but threes, baby.
That's it. Shoot or shoot, baby. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
And that's what we're going to do.
That's right.
But look here. We just want everybody to know we're going to be there from the 23rd to the 25th.
If y'all want to get up with us, let us know.
We'll be there, won't Willie?
Right.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the time. Willie, let me... Right here shooting down Dove. Well, they be shooting Dove.
Oh, no, they didn't get this man a gun, did they?
Willie?
Sitting here watching and waiting on the Bama game.
Look right here on this side. Chilling. Don't give a piss.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the tide.
Okay, for everybody who don't know me, my name is Chad Horn. I'm always the one in the background doing the get you swallowed and, you know, pumping Willie up, getting him ready to go. Blitz, Bama Blitz.
That's Willie's hype man.
Piss about nothing but the tide. That's me. This is what we're doing. In Tuscaloosa right now, we have hid a shirt, and we'll continue to do this. And the shirt looks just like this. It might be gray, it might be black, it might be red, whatever. But I'm going to be posting shirts that we have hid around the city, and you can go out there and try to find it.
Yeah, how many gumps are out looking around campus for this dumbass shirt?
As the night goes on, and whenever you find the shirt, make sure to DM me and send me a picture of you in the shirt and a video of you with the shirt. Thank you. Roll Tide. Don't give a... Willie, are you pumped up about that jersey right there?
I am pumped up. Look at him. This is special gear.
Let's go. Let's go.
What the damn Tide wear.
Is that what they wear?
That's what they wear. And then they kick the hell out of that ball.
Well, oh, no. How's he do it, Willie? How's he do it? Show me how he does it.
You go like this.
Hey.
Snap it, hey.
Oh,
Ooh, kill him.
Kick that shit out of that.
That's what I'm talking about. I see you done took your other shirt off. Done had to put that jersey on, didn't you?
Put the jersey on. Long snapper for Alabama. He damn good.
You gonna wear it?
I'm gonna wear this with damn.
Well, he ain't washed them pants in about 6 months, has he?
That's what I said. I told that man, thank you for that, man. That's a good deal.
I love him to death. Ooh, I wish I could meet him.
You gonna blitz, ain't you, Willie?
Blitz.
Hey, this man. Hey, listen. This man's living his best life.
Go. Let me see the back of it.
He don't give a damn. I believe him when he says he don't give a damn about nothing but a tie. He ain't lying.
Piss about
Nothing but.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Willie,
Yeah.
Johnny Bootlegger, raspberry shot, raspberry flavor, 12% alcohol.
Well, let's see how it tastes.
Get you a swallow. See how that works. That's a damn chunk right there, Willie.
Ah, that's damn good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, Willie.
Don't do it, Willie.
Johnny Bootlegger?
Yeah.
Is it that good?
Damn good.
What you rank at?
Oh, I rank that up. 10 million slash 90 million point slash 10 billion.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the tie. Blitz, Bama, blitz.
Here's to you.
Damn it, man. Don't do it, Willie. Don't do it. Took it to the dome. Ball game. Ball game.
Good Lord.
And I'm on downtown, man.
Are you going to be buried in Bryant-Denny, you think?
If they'll bury me up here, I want to be buried. That way the tide can roll over me.
How long you been a Tide fan for?
Really?
Yes.
Got a Chado here. Premium tequila, Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Says 5% alcohol there. I don't know. I mean, you might like it, you might not. Get you a swallow and see what happens.
Scroll down. Most of the vids only says Billy.
Where is it?
To show support.
Willie?
Yes.
We got the tailgate Tusk out here. Check that bad boy out right there, Willie. Listen to it. It's our theme song right here. 2024 theme song. Let it ride.
Don't give a piss about nothing. I've been a Tide fan ever since I can remember, ever since I've been born. And I'm on downtown, man.
Are you going to be buried in Bryant-Denny, you think?
If they'll bury me up here, I want to be buried. That way the tide can roll over me. We'll pause right now. We'll be back in 10 seconds.
That's it, Willie. What? Willie?
Yes.
What do you think about what Dave Portnoy just said? He's going to finish the rest of your house. He'll buy your house. He just hit $100 million. Now, it sucks we got beat, but what do you feel about that?
It sucks. I hate that we got beat.
But you still love him.
I still love him.
That's right.
Yes.
And it's hard to say that right now, ain't it, Willie?
Yeah, it's hard to say that. It's
breaks you
hard
down
to
hard.
swallow that.
But Dave's a good dude.
But Dave's a good dude, and we love him to death.
Congratulations, Michigan.
Congratulations, Michigan. No hard feelings. We love, we love everybody.
But we still pull for the tie.
But we don't give a piss about nothing but the tie.
Blitz, Bama, blitz.
Don't even need to be out there.
How you feel about that, Willie?
I think they suck. I hate all of them.
That whole game was bad, wasn't it, Willie?
They didn't play with them crap.
What's put the foot in the fire? What am I looking for here? What's put the foot in the fire? Is that the name of the video? Let me go down here. He's got a ton of videos on here. Oh, now this one's funny.
On this American song, we don't care about shit but Bama, our people, and the Tide.
Yeah, Tide, that's it.
Yeah.
Better take the dog.
Damn dog, get out the dog. I love you to death, brother.
I love you.
Let's go, Willie. Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Roll Tide!
The dog's ready to go down.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
I love America and I love the Tide, baby. And I love Willie to death.
Yeah, right. I love the Tide.
For the Tide.
Tide, go get them. Tide, go take them down.
This is my baby darling. We've been married 32 years. We just had our anniversary down in Myrtle.
And you
Myrtle, yeah, you don't want to know about it. You play for a team? Yeah. He played for Bama.
Bama, come in.
You make us proud.
Brother, we love you.
Rednecks, you make us proud, man.
Yeah, we love you.
You're a fucking unit, man.
Yeah.
We love you. We love you, man. God bless America.
God bless America. Greatest country there is.
Greatest country there is.
Want to mess with us? We'll show you something.
Yeah. On this American soil. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby.
Don't give a piss.
Really?
Yes.
They got us in there, Willie.
Yeah, they put us in there. They knew to put us in there.
They can't lead the SEC
They
champion
can't
out,
lead
Willie.
the champs out.
It just don't make no sense, though.
Don't make
That's
no
all
sense.
Willie's house
Who is
behind
the
them.
greatest team?
The
The Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide.
And we
roll.
coming for you.
Well, he needs a new roof, man.
Who you are.
We coming for you. You
We
better
coming.
be ready.
You better be ready, because you ain't going to beat us.
We don't give a piss
It's
about nothing but the Tide, baby. Blitz, Bama,
Bama
blitz.
blitz.
Really?
Yeah.
We done found Jason over here, the damn dog fan. He got our shirt on.
Uh-oh.
He's wearing it up here with pride. He don't give a piss about nothing but the
I
dog.
don't give a piss about nothing but the dog.
And then
They want a blitz.
they want a blitz. Let's get it. Got the blitz going on. There it is. It's a daggum time we don't know.
And Willie got him some new clothes.
Oh,
Look
boy,
at him.
That's a good blitz right there. We love you. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to get in here.
You fired up?
I'm fired up.
That's what I need. I need that out of you.
Fired up.
You better be fired up.
Y'all be showing some blitz.
Bama we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide Blitz, Bama Blitz. We finna put it on them, Willie?
Finna put it on them.
I need to know it. I don't think you feeling it, Willie.
Put it on
Don't be blitzing me now. We saving that for the game.
I'm not going to lie. I'd hang out with Willie.
Tide roll.
Roll Tide, roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Let's go. Blitz, Bama Blitz. Really? Really? Yes. We 20 minutes away from the stadium, baby. Are you ready, Willie?
I am ready. Are you they ready?
We ready. The damn Tide better be ready, baby. Let's go
I'm
now.
ready, but I don't think them dogs ready.
We finna get over and find out, ain't we, Willie?
Finna find out.
Finna go over and let them folks go have it now. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Are you pumped up?
I'm pumped up. Blitz, Bama, blitz.
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Here we come, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Do it.
Ready?
Right up about the game, Willie? All right.
Oh, here he is on campus.
What you gonna tell them, Willie?
Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Blitz, Bama, blitz. Let's go. Let's go.
The Tide.
Blitz, Bama, blitz.
Bama, blitz, blitz.
That's
Come on,
it.
baby. Blitz the Bama.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Roll. Ready?
Yes.
I got some big time news. Oh, kill him.
Oh, no.
Kill him. Kill him. Don't give a fuck. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, big dog? How you feel about that, Willie?
Well, I loved the game. It was a good game. I knew Auburn.
You had 3 massive heart attacks, a stroke.
About 5.
You gave up hope and hung yourself at one time.
That ain't right. That ain't the way they was playing. You know, I don't know. Bama should have blown them out. I don't know what went on.
That was probably one of the best games I've seen. I know that sucks to be an Auburn fan, but that's how we felt when that 1 second hit us.
Yeah,
that 1 second kick. But we want to say roll, Tide, roll.
Roll, roll, Tide, roll, Tide, roll. Don't give
Willie about to fall down.
Willie?
Yeah.
What about that shirt you got on right there, Willie?
Oh, it's a wonderful time for a beer.
And you didn't let them down. You got you one, didn't you,
Got
Willie?
me one.
Blitz, Bama, Blitz on that?
Yeah, Blitz, Bama, Blitz, and the Tide's finna kick some booty.
Where we going tomorrow, Willie?
We going to Auburn.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Iron Bowl.
Iron Bowl. We gonna be tailgating.
Y'all come see me and Willie. We gonna be there with bells on.
We're gonna be there with bells on. They ain't gonna be hollering nothing but roll, Tide, roll.
We'll take pictures for ice cold Miller Lite. We'll be there.
That's it, all day long.
Blitz, Bama, Blitz.
That's Blitz, Bama, Blitz. Don't care about nothing but the Tide.
Let's go.
That's it.
Willie?
Yeah.
All right.
What about that shirt you got on?
Oh,
right
Willie.
there, Willie?
Oh, it's a wonderful time for a beer.
And you didn't let them
Oh,
down.
Willie.
You got you one, didn't you,
Got
Willie?
me one.
God almighty. I had to go ahead and give Willie a follow. I had to. Why wouldn't I? Let's see if there's anything worth reading here.
Breaking news from the Pigskin Pete YouTube channel.
Now, I was about to click on that Caleb Downs story, but this says it's from 7 days ago, so that's not the information we got today. Here you go. Arizona hires San Diego State? San Jose State's Brent Brennan. After the Arizona coach goes to Washington. Wildcats announced Tuesday afternoon that they're hiring San Jose State coach Brent Brennan as their new head coach. Brennan, a former Arizona graduate assistant, has been San Jose State's coach for the past 7 seasons. Fish was hired as Washington's head coach on Sunday after Kalen DeBoer became Saban's replacement at Alabama. Arizona went 10-3 in 2023 after winning its final 7 games of the season. The Wildcats secured their first 10-win season since 2014 with a win over Oklahoma in the Alamo Bowl. Brennan's San Jose State team also closed the 2023 season on a win streak. They started the season 1-5 before winning its final 6 games of the regular season. Pushed the Spartans into a 3-way tie for the Mountain West title. What was his overall record at San Jose State? His career record with the school was 34-48. What? Yeah, that's not good. I'm not a mathematician or anything, but that's a losing record. Yeah, that's not good. So, yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that if I was an Arizona fan. I mean, it's not a terrible job, especially with them going to the Big 12. I don't know if you guys heard about this. Tulia Tungavailoa is being forced to enter the draft this year. He petitioned for a waiver for a 6th year of eligibility, and it was denied, of course. Tulia Tulia Tagovailoa's efforts to play a sixth season of college football are over. According to multiple reports, the former Maryland quarterback will enter the 2024 NFL Draft after his waiver request for a sixth year of eligibility was denied by the NCAA. He skipped the Terrapins Bowl game and entered the transfer portal to explore the possibility of playing another year in 2024. Maryland's longtime starter had petitioned the NCAA for a sixth year after he appeared in 5 games as a freshman at Alabama. College football players are allowed to appear in up to 4 games and still keep their red shirt. Tagovailoa surpassed that number by 1 game in 2019 as he made 5 appearances and threw passes in 3 games. 2 of those games came out after his brother Tua had suffered a season-ending hip injury. Tulia's 4th game came when he entered the final 2 snaps of Alabama's blowout win over Mississippi State, when Tua suffered a hip injury earlier in that game. A week later, against the FCS Western Carolina, Tulia played his 5th game of the season and threw 2 passes. Had he not appeared in that game, he could have played a 6th season of college football. So he lost his eligibility due to a start against an FCS team, is what they're saying. Although they can pick that game because it was the 5th one, but it could have been in any one of the other games too. I mean, as Tua left for the NFL following the 2019 season, Tulia transferred to Maryland, where he immediately became the starter. Over 4 years with the Terrapins, was 964 of 1,436 passing for 11,356 yards and 77 touchdowns, 37 interceptions. He leaves College Park as the Terrapins' all-time leading passer and became the Big Ten's career leader in passing yards in November. Those are ridiculous numbers. But, I mean, he was there forever. Yeah, I don't blame him for trying to come back for a 6th season because this particular draft this year is loaded. And he's going to fall down the draft board, you know. I think he will get drafted. I don't think it'll be in one of the late rounds. Of course, Alabama's new defensive coordinator, Kane Womack from South Alabama. How they feeling about that, I don't know. McCarthy declares for the draft. We all saw this coming. Texas football coach Steve Sarkisian agreed to a 4-year contract extension and obviously a raise, I'm sure. Let's see if they give us the details of that contract. But first of all, he was probably going to get an extension and a raise anyway because he took the team to the playoffs. Of course, also beat Alabama in the regular season. But, of course, the interest around the country for him, especially when the Alabama job came open, if he has a good agent, which I'm sure he does, would use that as leverage to get whatever he can get out of Texas to keep him in Austin. The extension will run through 2030. Terms of the extension weren't announced. Sarkisian joined the program in 2021 on a 6-year, $34.2 million deal. So just over $6 million a year, or just over $5 million a year. Yeah, I wonder why. I think we'll eventually figure. Texas isn't private, is it? Usually, if it's not a private school, it's public information about the terms of the contract and whatnot. That's what I was hoping to see. So nothing to see here. Alabama fans give new head coach Kalen DeBoer rock star greeting at Tuscaloosa Airport. Look at that picture. Well, you could have fooled me that they were excited about getting them because I didn't see any that were originally. I'm not saying there weren't any, but is there a video of it? Oh, no, I'm not waiting a minute for that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Damn, they don't give a piss about nothing but the tie, do they? Boy, unless Clemson hired Jesus Christ himself, I'm not showing up to the airport at 6 a.m. or whatever time it is there. Oh, 9:24 p.m. Maybe that's when it was posted. To watch a new coach land their plane. Here we go. Damn, that plane's Auburn colors. Look at that. Look at the stripes on the plane. That's Auburn colors. Roll Tide, I guess. Mike Norvell signs all these coaches that were in the running for the Alabama job, whether it was real or not, speculation about there being a replacement for Nick Saban. All these guys are getting extensions. No, that's not an accident. And not that I think Norvell probably does deserve an extension. Going undefeated until the bowl game. They've agreed to an 8-year contract that will pay him more than $10 million a year. So he is now in the upper echelon of head coaches and salaries, making north of $10 million a year for the Noles. And I'm sure the Florida State fans are happy about that. I'm sure they were a little bit worried that he was going to fly off to Tuscaloosa, you know what I mean? So there you go. Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. So Quinn Ewers is coming back from for another year for Texas. What does that mean for our boy Arch Manning? You know? Now, Arch Manning is getting paid handsomely through name, image, and likeness to be in Texas, but I have a hard time believing he couldn't get a good deal somewhere else, too. But even if, he redshirted this year, so he still has 4 years of eligibility left. And even if he has to sit behind Ewers for another season, he'll still have 3. And Ewers has to leave after this season. And that's just assuming that something doesn't happen to Ewers where Arch Manning takes the job over at some point during the season. You know what I mean? That happens all the time. But, and also, there still is another portal window in the spring, so he still may transfer out. We don't know. That's still a big possibility, I guess. He is a little bit injury prone too. I mean, he missed a couple years ago. He missed the entire season basically after he got hurt in the first game of the year against first or second game of the year against Alabama. And he's had some nagging injuries here and there. So it's not out of the question if Arch Manning stays that he sees significant playing time or even ends up taking over the starting role there. But if I'm a Texas fan, I'm happy that Ewers is coming back. He's got the experience that that Manning doesn't have. We don't know. Listen, we don't know what Manning. He's got all the hype in the world, but we have no idea how he's actually going to perform as a consistent starter for that team. You know what you're going to get from Ewers already. Well, this whole feed on here is just Saban. Okay, here we go. The NCAA moves closer to allowing direct NIL payments to athletes. This is what a lot of people were concerned was eventually going to happen. But it's also not surprising. It's just these things don't move in reverse. Once the floodgates open, there's only one way to go from there. And so it's just a matter of time. Let's see what this says. NCAA President Charlie Baker expects the Division I Council to soon begin work building a framework around the radical proposal that he announced last month that would permit schools to offer athletes more benefits. In a conversation with reporters, as well as his address to administrators gathered at the NCAA convention, Baker outlined the steps for a Project D1, the proposal he revealed in December that would allow schools to directly strike name, image, and likeness deals and create a new subdivision for even more direct school pay to players. So we're on our way basically to just out and outright pay to play from the university themselves, which is probably already taking place in some way, shape, or form anyway, so maybe it won't make that much of a difference. I think it's terrible for the sport, personally. Yeah, it's happening. So, but again, I'm not surprised. What are the chances that I'm at the point now? I'm saying that the chances of Harbaugh leaving for the NFL are over 75%. And I think that's the reason he requested that ridiculous stipulations on his contract, is because he knows they're not going to do that. If they did that, that would be the dumbest move in the history of college football. If Michigan were to oblige him and give him all of those stipulations that he wants in that contract, then they deserve everything they get. If I'm a Michigan fan, and it's hard to say this about a coach that just got done going 15-0 and winning a national title for you, most of the time when that happens, the fan base is ready to sign you to a lifetime contract. You're the greatest coach of all time, blah, 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 blah. But I think I'd be ready to move on from him. Well, forget the fans for a second. I'd be ready to move on from him if I'm the university. For sure. And I don't think there's any way they'd give that to. I'd be shocked if they gave him what he's asking for. And then they can agree to it, and he can just say, well, thanks, but no thanks anyway. I'm still going to go to the Chargers or wherever. I heard the Falcons interviewed him, too. But I doubt he ends up in Atlanta. If I had to guess, it would be either San Diego. See how old I am? Los Angeles or Oakland. See, I did it again. Or Las Vegas. San Diego or Oakland. Two places that don't even have an NFL franchise anymore. I don't know how you would legislate if you give NIL money not to opt out. How are you going to stop somebody from opting out? I mean, I guess if you're planning on coming back the next season, there could be some sort of penalty for it. But if you opt out, you're just leaving anyway to go to the NFL. So there's no repercussion from that. Unless you're saying there's some legal ramification where they have to pay the money back. That's a different story. Even that, I don't know if it would stand up in court. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Slim, but because contracts are never broken without repercussions. We all know that. Everything is ironclad as far as a contract goes, right? Right. Boomer Pete, yeah. Yahoo Sports way too early top 25 for next season. Yeah, you can say that again. Not for Ballard, though. Ballard's already putting out prediction videos. I think Ballard did a Georgia Bulldogs season preview for 2024 already. 25 Louisville. Let's see if there's anything that stands out here. 24 Boise State, 23 Wisconsin, Oklahoma State, SMU, Iowa, Arizona. Yeah, I don't know about that. LSU, Oklahoma at 17, Tennessee at 16, Clemson at 15. Utah 14, Kansas State 13, Washington 12. How long ago was this? This can't be before they lost their coach, right? This was January the 9th. Okay. Yeah, let's see under the caption here. Will Kalen DeBoer have the Huskies right back in the thick of things next season? So this is before DeBoer left. So that definitely changes this prediction without him there. It's got to. 11 Florida State, 10 Penn State, the usual suspects here of virtually every offseason we're getting into now in the top 10. Notre Dame 9. Missouri 8. We're all the way down to 7 now, and I haven't seen Ole Miss yet. Oregon 7. 6 Ohio State. 5's got to be Ole Miss, right? Right. Yep. 5 Ole Miss. Four Michigan, 3 Texas, 2 Georgia. Don't tell me. Oh, stop it. Stop it. No, Lisa, that's those records are last year's records. It's not a prediction of the next season. All these records by the names are what they finished last season. But they got Alabama 1. So this is clearly before Saban retired. See, look at the last sentence here. After what Saban did with his team in 2023, it's hard to go against him in 2024. Well, yeah. Actually, it's not. It's pretty easy to go against him in 2024 considering the fact that he won't be there. So, yeah, this is an old list. I say old. A week old. So this is the Slim Shady argument here. We'll bring. I don't know if he's available to come on or not, but StreamYard is open. I'll click on that in a minute. So we talked about this last night on the ACC show. All right. About what's considered cheating, what's not. That whole debate. If everyone does it, is it really cheating? What is the line? So either everyone's guilty or no one is. I'm assuming that's Jim Harbaugh's stance on this. But maybe it's just this writer's stance. I don't know. The Michigan sign stealing controversy has taken a new turn, and now 3 other Big Ten schools have found themselves in the spotlight alongside the Wolverines. At Michigan, Connor Stallions, blah, blah, blah. We all know this story. I'm not going to reread the story of what we all know. Last Friday, Michigan presented the Big Ten with evidence that someone on the Rutgers football team staff provided Michigan's defensive signals to Purdue in advance of the Boiler. See, again, coaches sharing information with each other is common. I don't think anybody's doubting that. If I'm Dabo Swinney and we make it to the playoffs in the 12-team playoff, and in our first game we draw Texas. Okay? We know Alabama and Texas play every year. I mean Oklahoma and Texas play every year. You better believe Dabo Swinney's picking up the phone and calling his good old buddy, Brent Venables, and saying, hey, what do I need to know? What can you tell me? What can help me win this game against Texas? Every coach does that. Now, I don't think anybody's disputing that. And that is not illegal. But that is way different than what they're being accused of doing. Trying to make those two things the same thing is just insane. So, if that's what they're going with there, then no. In Purdue's case, the advanced scouts were professional coaching staffs of other 2 Big Ten teams that had just played the Wolverines, and thus could battle test the signs that they stole as accurate. Even if Ohio State and Rutgers acquired Michigan signs via NCAA legal game film or during game action, it doesn't matter. Purdue didn't do that work. See, that's the difference. That's the difference. The Boilermakers received stolen signs from advanced scouting. They cheated as much as Michigan. Additionally, the Purdue person receiving the advanced scouting work was almost assuredly, at the very least, an assistant coach. The NCAA investigation sources say hasn't found any proof anyone in Ann Arbor knew how Stallions got so good at deciphering signs. Right. Yeah, we had no idea. We had no idea how one of our coaches knew every signal. We had no idea. We didn't even ask him. We just figured he was basically a psychic. A savant of sorts. So. Well, that's that's what you would expect Michigan to do, right? Is say, well, start pointing the finger and saying, well, they're doing shady stuff too. Which, again, I'm not saying there's not shady stuff going on, but you got caught. So, sorry. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
What's your beef with like Jimbo Michigan, Fisher?
It's the same old thing like Jimbo Fisher. When Jimbo Fisher was called out for his NIL and all that money that they spent on the team a couple of years ago, and Jimbo wanted to call out every damn body else. Oh, well, they cheat too, including Alabama, if you remember.
Yeah, well, to answer your question, Slim, I don't have a problem with Michigan.
Well, you obviously do, because it's not a problem, apparently, when Ohio State and Purdue do it.
Well, I just got done telling you why it's different.
But it's not.
But see, here's the thing. You do know I have a problem with Ohio State, right? So when shouldn't I be coming down hard on them if that's all it's about is not liking them?
Yeah, but I think you've invested so much into Michigan at this point that you just can't let it go.
Well, they're the ones that got caught red-handed this season.
No, one person got caught red-handed.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, and what I just read on there is, they had no idea how he knew all the signals from every team they played. Give me a break, man. Do you really believe that?
In some cases, yes.
Okay. They knew.
That's like a lot of the. I've maintained this for a long time, and you know that. I've said it. A lot of this cheating stuff that's gone on in the past. I wonder how much the coaches do know, because coaches come and go and the boosters don't.
I just find it hard to believe that nobody on that staff knew that Connor Stallions was going around to different venues every week on the sideline and gathering information.
He was. That's not what happened. He paid somebody else to do it.
No, he was on the. You didn't see the video of him on the Michigan State sideline wearing Michigan State gear like he's one of the coaches? And he's employed by Michigan? Or not?
I see evidence that was him. I'll agree that was him. But what I did read was that he sent somebody else to a lot of games as well.
Oh.
Well, of course he would. Why would he want to be caught on the sideline?
And then you combine that with his manifesto that they haven't released yet. Yeah, I wonder how much other people there knew. I mean, this guy had a whole plan to take over the Michigan football program.
Well, we haven't seen that yet. I would love to see it.
Yes, but it's knowledge that it's there, that it exists. It's common knowledge, so.
Okay. Well, it's common knowledge that they cheated too. So I guess we're at
right.
But you're also confusing it with something arbitrary that I just don't care about. It's a personal opinion.
Right. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If Michigan didn't believe that they did anything wrong, then why did they do a self-inflicted suspension of Jim Harbaugh? A self-imposed, not inflicted. Well, both inflicted and imposed. But if they didn't think he would do anything wrong,
schools do that all the time, trying to mitigate whatever they think is going to come down from the NCAA.
Yeah, but if they don't think they did anything wrong, they wouldn't have to worry about it.
And isn't the NCAA still investigating this or not?
Well, they're going to be investigating it probably till we'll be in World War III before that, so it won't matter. So
yeah. Hey, I wish, Pete, you would have found the Willie video of him putting his foot in the damn fire. He just puts his foot in a damn fire pit.
Are you talking about roll?
Going, I don't give a piss about nothing but a tide.
The roll tide Willie.
The whole thing about Jimbo was they were accused in Texas A&M directly of paying people, or the football program directly of paying people, and that's what Jimbo snapped back about.
Yeah, but he wanted to out every other damn program when he got called out for that.
Well,
if you remember, he had this big press conference and said, I'm doing wrong here. Oh, I could tell you about Alabama. I could tell you about all these other programs. You remember that?
Yeah, it doesn't make it any less illegal.
He called out Nick Saban specifically, but hey, listen, I work once again. I work under the assumption that every program is paying players without exception.
Yeah, I mean to some degree. So some are obviously more egregious and dirty about it than others, though.
Sure,
yeah,
I'm not.
But it's not like
definitely happens to varying degrees.
Like if they arrest me for, let's say I killed somebody and they arrest me for murder, and I go, well, wait, hold on now, this guy right here, he killed somebody too. That doesn't make me any less guilty.
Well, the problem with this, too, with the NIL is that it's going to be unfair to all other athletes that play at a college. In other words, the field and track people aren't going to get any very little NIL money. I mean, the second, I guess, most popular sport in college sports would be basketball. They might get some NIL money. Then third will probably be baseball. They might get a little bit of NIL money. But, of course, most of the money is going to go to the college football programs. And will the college football programs then divide that money up into all the other athletics they have at their college?
Yeah. See, here's the reason I don't have a problem with the football players getting the majority of the money is because they're generating the majority of the money.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
I hate to let people in on a dirty little secret, but life isn't fair. I mean, if you're looking for universal fairness in life, you're never going to have it.
Well, no, especially not in sports. I mean, but.
Well, especially I agree, but at the same time, it is a bit unfair for all the other athletics at a college program if they're full of field and track and other sports, baseball, basketball, etc. That these kids and these young kids don't get any of the NIL money. Just so be it. Well, we never got it before. Well, to be honest,
here's what I can tell you though, but because those other sports, even if it's not directly paying a player, whether it's volleyball or whatever, one of the lower level sports, they're still benefiting greatly by the success of the football program. And the reason I know that is Clemson. I mean, when Clemson started winning, let's go back whatever it was 8-9 years ago, and of course once they won a couple of titles. New buildings going up every year, new facilities. Hell, we even got a whole new team, a new softball team with like state of the art, a great stadium, and all that. That's all directly related to the football program.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. In 2022, Clemson had a program of over 150 million total in revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they still aren't even in the...
Georgia and Alabama are way up there. We're about the same or more.
Well, we looked this up one day as far as... I want to say the richest, quote unquote, whatever, the most revenue generating universities. Clemson's, I don't even think they're in the top 25 because they're just not a big school. And you had teams like Texas A&M and Alabama and Tennessee and Michigan and Ohio State. Those are up towards the top of the list.
Georgia's 203 million. Alabama is 214 million.
Yeah.
You know who used to be the richest program at one time? Was Penn State.
That's not.
Penn State
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Texas is supposed to be right up there too.
I think they should be number one.
They might be. Let's see.
Yeah. It's one of those Texas schools.
$39 million generated. So yes, of all the programs I just looked at, I looked at Clemson, Georgia, Alabama, and then Texas is 239 million.
Yeah, and that is the amount of money that the university is generating through TV contract, that whole thing. That doesn't even count boosters. That's a whole different thing.
That doesn't count. Texas reported $74.9 million in contributions, number one nationally, and $57.5 million in ticket sales, number two nationally.
Yeah.
This was January 14th of last year.
Right.
Wow. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, the college football, of course, generates some money for these big programs. So, will they be fair and divided up? Who knows? I don't know. I think that's left up to the athletic directors and all that.
Yeah, a lot of these schools have a bass fishing team, and I think they do get scholarships. So, I mean, bass fishing is generating probably negative money, $0.
Well, I don't think the bowling team's making a lot of money either.
But the bass
fishing for their shoes.
But if you're on scholarship as a fisherman, I mean, you get an education. You probably get some stipend. You definitely get a bunch of free shit like free poles and gear and all that.
Out of it,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and that tends to be generally why I'm against anybody getting paid in general, because none of these athletes, whether it's football or whether it's bass fishing, are roughing it, shall we say.
If they're on scholarship, they're not, no. I mean...
Exactly.
Now, the football guys, they got it made the most. out of anybody, but that's again, it's not. It's directly related to what they're doing.
Well, I might have mentioned this to you that I have a friend whose son is going to be a baseball pitcher for the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Oh, yeah?
And he went specifically to the Gamecocks because they do have one of the better college baseball programs out there. And kid is phenomenal as far as a baseball pitcher, too.
Yeah.
And he is being paid half a scholarship. But, he's hoping, and his dad is hoping, too, that he'll make enough NIL money to pay for the other half.
Or if he's good enough, they'll eventually put him on full scholarship. That's probably more likely.
Yeah, that could be it too. That could be.
So,
that could certainly be it.
But happens quite a bit.
But the preseason baseball rankings for this year came out the other day, and South Carolina's ranked 25th. And
are they really?
Yeah,
wow.
and Clemson's ranked 10th.
Well, he has a report now. He's got another year in high school, and he doesn't report till the fall of 2024 to the actual school. But he's got another year to pitch in high school. But he's phenomenal. He is amazing. He had an ERA that was just way low, and he was pitching shutouts too.
Yeah, well, if he got an offer by South Carolina, he's clearly a good player.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Rutgers was going to give him a full boat, and he is from New Jersey, and his dad really wanted him to take the Rutgers. But, he said, look, this is a program I want to go play at. This is, the best program. Rutgers told him, he said, look, within 2 years, he said, the pros will be calling on you.
Yeah, well,
he would have got a full ride with Rutgers.
As much of a dump as I think Columbia, South Carolina is, I'd rather live there than friggin' New Jersey.
Hey, that's the guy's true. My buddy went to Columbia, and he said, I don't know why you gave it such a bad rap. I said, it's the screen door of hell, man.
Yeah.
I said, good Lord. I said, there's nothing good about Columbia.
There's a couple of spots like in the downtown area, like 5 Points area and stuff that are okay.
I think that's where he went. I think that's exactly where he went.
Yeah.
Because the boosters and all that, he went to a football game. They took him to this football game, and of course they showed him the high spots in Columbia.
Sure. Yeah. What's up, Vic?
Yeah. Sure, that's fine.
Have you noticed all the damn Dallas Cowboy fans losing their minds this week?
Well, they ought to be used to it by now.
Yep.
God, I mean, I just totally went crazy.
Yeah, this happens every year. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it has since 1996, I guess, was the last time they won anything.
Playoffs, yeah, they could never get past the divisional. So, yeah.
Well, there's off of the heads with McCarthy, and then off of the heads with Dak Prescott they're calling for, and everyone's screaming that Bill Belichick's going to be the next coach for Dallas. There's no way in living hell that Belichick is going to play under Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
He's going.
Well, I'm not so sure of that.
He's coming to Atlanta. Yeah.
You think he's coming to Atlanta, Vic?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Sleeta does too.
Why would you want him?
Why wouldn't you? I mean, you look at the Atlanta franchise. I mean, they need a damn good coach.
He would be.
They always have, and they just.
I'm not sure Bill Belichick fits that mold.
A winning veteran coach, yeah.
Well, I think Belichick does fit that mold. I think Belichick, okay, he lost Tom Brady. Yes, he had a losing season. But, that doesn't mean that Belichick isn't a damn good coach. I think he's a phenomenal coach.
Hey, Vic, where did the...
Tell me Belichick's head coaching record without Tom Brady.
I don't know.
See, I knew you'd go there, Slim. Yes, he had a losing record after Tom Brady. Yes, that's true. Okay.
No, he has a losing record, period, without Tom Brady.
Well, that's what I just said.
Before and after.
Well, okay. You don't want him. You're not an Atlanta Falcons fan anyway, so it doesn't matter. Does it?
Without
does
Brady,
it really
he's
matter?
a sub-500 head coach.
Does it matter?
Well,
doesn't matter. If
also,
you're not a Falcons fan, what does it matter where he goes?
It doesn't matter to Slim. You're right. Yeah.
Those Patriot teams, yeah, Tom Brady was great. Don't get me wrong, but they also had some all-time defenses during that run, and that's due to Belichick.
They had a couple.
Yeah.
But if you average it out over that 20-year time period, they averaged the 15th ranked defense.
Hey, Vic, where does Atlanta pick in the draft this year?
I think we're like number 8, I think.
Okay, because I'm just trying to think, because you guys need a quarterback, right? That guy that you drafted is not going to work out.
It's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. So
look, I'm not a Falcons fan anymore. I'm not even encouraging whether he goes there or not, because I gave up on the Falcons after the Super Bowl against the Patriots. And I had been a Falcons fan ever since I was 10 years old, and I just said to hell with it. I can't do this anymore. And now I put all my efforts into the Georgia football, but no more. And I gave up the NFL. But this year, I have watched a little bit more of the NFL because my stepson is staying with me, and he's a big Cowboys fan. And, boy, he had a rude awakening, Sunday with that game. So I watched Ravens and Steelers play last week, the week before. Watched the Steelers lose this week. Watched the Texans wallop. C.J. Stroud is a damn great quarterback. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's almost like I knew it, that whenever I said that the Panthers should take him instead of Young, but everyone told me I was crazy.
That's right. Yeah, he's one of the best.
Yeah.
Rookie.
I agreed with you on that. Now, here's the thing, though. If you put C.J. Stroud in the same situation that Bryce is in, would he be as good? I doubt it.
No, probably not. But I still think he's going to be. I still stand by what I said last year. I just think that Stroud's going to be a better pro than Young.
And so far,
right.
Yeah.
And that very well could be. I'm just saying Bryce has got the deck stacked against him. He's in a bad situation.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy. He's playing for the worst franchise in football.
Well, Stroud, I watched him throw the ball, and he was so accurate, man. He was just so right on. And put the ball on the money every time he threw it. So,
all right, behave yourself for about 30 seconds. I got to pee really bad. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Joe Flacco threw more touchdowns to the Texans than he did his own team.
Flacco, you know what? I was kind of, because he is a veteran. So I was kind of pulling for Flacco in that game, but man, he just showed that he's not a very good quarterback anymore. I mean, he threw it desperately down the field towards the end. So I don't know. Well, I mean, he's a backup. Vic, here's the question, and I think you would know this more than anyone since you're a Falcons fan. Why is it you don't think that Matt Ryan isn't playing backup quarterback for a team anymore?
Why I think that? Well, I don't know. I mean,
Flacco was sitting on his couch when he got called.
I don't know why Flacco's sitting on his couch, but they won't give Matt Ryan a call. I don't know.
Because Matt Ryan was a damn good quarterback as far as throwing the ball. He could swing it 100 yards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't see why.
I think Ryan was a better quarterback than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
I mean, I made this argument with Falcons fans all the time. They bitched about Matt Ryan. I'm like, listen, y'all's defense lost every lead that man got.
Yep.
Yeah, and we had no offensive line. It was an old joke that would say, what does an Atlanta Falcons offensive lineman say to Matt Ryan? I'm sorry, Mr. Ryan, I missed that tackle. That was basically, that's true. That was so damn true. So he's, but I think he'd be as many backup quarterbacks that are playing in the NFL at the end of the season. It's just freaking amazing. But I credit that to being it's such a damn long season in the NFL now.
I was wondering about it seems like NFL quarterbacks are always getting hurt at a way higher rate than it seems like college quarterbacks get hurt. So
yeah, what percentage of the NFL right now is looking for a new quarterback? Is it more than half? You think?
Well, they're looking for more than half. It feels like more than half are looking for a new coach.
Well, yeah, that too.
I mean, how many coaches were fired?
I mean, just think about it. The Browns, after Watson went down, they dug up Joe Flacco off his couch. I mean,
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and to be perfectly honest, in the same number of games, Joe Flacco was putting up better numbers than Deshaun.
Yeah.
There you go.
But my point is, there's such a lack of. I mean, there's so many teams that need quarterbacks. They're getting guys that are out of retirement.
Well,
you know,
gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, when you got Dorian Thompson Robinson and PJ Walker. I mean, I guess you got
what grocery store was that Rams quarterback working at? Kurt Warner.
Oh yeah.
Go back there looking for a quarterback.
Yeah, he's working at the Food Lion.
Oh, he was at least working at a Publix. Come on.
I think he was working at a Wawa.
Well, considering how long ago that was, I mean, fuck, Winn-Dixie was still open.
Yeah.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly. Working at the pig.
Well, we're getting into that time. When is the combine is what, next month? The NFL combine? I think it's in February.
When the Underwear Olympics
So
is.
not until like March, right?
I think it's at the end of February, and then the draft is in what, April?
Okay, so is it gonna be on the same weekend as Slob Olympics?
Well, Slob Olympics is in March.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can look it up.
That'd be something, doing the Slob Olympics and the combine at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't it? NFL combine. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it is during the Slob Olympics. February 29th through March 3rd, the exact same time.
Well, it'll be something to watch on TV while you're there.
Listen, the Slob Olympics are a way bigger deal than the NFL combine.
Yeah, well, more people will pay attention to the Slob Olympics than they will the NFL combine, that's for sure.
Yep.
And also, we just have better athletes than they do. So.
Well, that kind of goes without question.
Do you have any surprising events that might be popping up in the Slob Olympics for this year?
Well, we haven't nailed it down completely yet, but we got we spitballed some ideas the other night on the Lunch Money Show, and some new events that were most likely going to happen. Donut on a string.
Yeah.
What is it again? What?
So you tie a donut to a string. You tie a string to a donut. You then hang it off some sort of contraption, almost like a limbo bar or something. You're then blindfolded, and you have to put your hands behind your back. Either you put your hands behind your back or they're tied behind your back. I think tying them would be even funnier. Then you are timed to see how long it takes you blindly and with no hands to consume the donut on the string.
Okay, we're talking about tying people's hands behind their back. If somebody doesn't show up with a pair of pink fuzzy handcuffs, I'm going to be disappointed.
There you go. Just don't lose the key.
That's a perfect Slob Olympic event. That is just absolutely right in there, right in the lane there.
You don't necessarily have to tie their hands behind their back. You could just make it so that if you touch the donut with your hands, you get 0 points.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, it's cold.
Yeah, you can't touch the donut. Now, here's the other thing, too. If the donut falls off of the string, when it's about 3/4 of the way consumed, well, now you got to get down on your hands and knees and stick your face in the dirt and eat that donut because...
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to make people eat a sandy donut?
Hey, if you want to win, we're slobs, man.
Holy fuck, it's cold outside.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when I got up this morning, it was -4 or -2.
Yeah, it was
been -4.
What was it here, Scott? Like 24?
It was. It got in the 20s. Yeah, it got in like 28, 29, I think, somewhere around there.
I think it was like 19 this morning. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I ain't been to work all week because screw that. I still can't see the road out in front of my house.
Wow.
You still got ice and snow? Is that what you got?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, they all operate under the old saying, "The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away."
Okay.
So when is it supposed to?
I wouldn't want to be on any roads, especially with ice on the roads. Hell no.
When is the weather supposed to be good enough to where you can drive again?
I'll probably go to work tomorrow. It's supposed to get above freezing today.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good. You can work your own hours. That's a good thing.
Well, I mean, it's basically up to me. If I don't feel safe getting out, then I just say I don't feel safe getting out, and I don't go out.
Slim's ready to get back on the road. He's been stuck in that house.
Yeah. She's sitting on the couch, so I'm not going to elaborate on
All right.
that.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Enough said. I got you.
Unless you want to get in big trouble. Yeah, exactly.
Boy, if looks could kill.
Uh-oh.
That's all you needed to hear.
That reminds me. Speaking of the Slob Olympics, remember I told you we were all going to go shoot guns on Friday, hopefully?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I found a place like a couple of miles from where we're staying. It's called the Powder Room, which is a great name for a gun store / range. But anyway, I went to the website. It looks like a really nice place, like a nice range. So, and you can bring a rifle if you want. So we'll do that. We'll see who all wants to go. I know I want to go. I know you'll go. I know that Nature Boy will go. And then
Sea Dog's there. I'm sure he'll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sea Dog too. I forgot about him. Maybe Rec Talk. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Pete, do you know we got an axe throwing club or bar downtown?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them around here.
I didn't know we had one. I just happened to be downtown and see it, and I went, holy crap, they got one of these down here now.
Yeah, there's also, well, I think there's two of them actually.
D4 wants to come in.
Oh, D4, yeah. Oh, he wants to come into the stream. All right, hold on. Yeah, I went to, there's an axe throwing place. You know where Park Circle is, right, Scott?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's one. I've been to that one. Interesting, to say the least.
I don't get the concept of that, that you have a bar and you're going to allow people that are drinking to throw axes.
Yeah. Well, that's why the first thing you,
great idea.
It is, and the first thing you do when you go in there is sign a waiver. So if you end up killing somebody, it's not on them.
Hey, in case you get hit in the head with an axe, not our fault,
Yeah.
Just because we got we're axe throwing bar. Yeah. No, not ours. We're not liable.
And they get around it. They go, oh well, we don't serve liquor, which they don't, but they serve beer and wine. So I mean,
yeah, you get drunk off beer and wine,
right?
No doubt about that.
Yeah, believe me, I've been there.
So have I.
What's up? What's up, D4?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks.
Yes, sir. I'll be getting there on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think we're getting there on Thursday, but
Yeah, I'll be there about lunchtime Thursday.
Yeah, I don't even know how long of a drive it is. I think it's like 8 hours from here, maybe. I got to Google it.
At least.
It's about 9:30 for us.
Yeah, this one's about the same for me as it was to Atlanta, so it's about 6.5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Why did we choose a place so far away, traveling fools? I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm not having to drive like 13 hours this time, so I'm not crying.
No, I'm not complaining. I was in my hometown last year. I didn't have to drive anywhere, so my turn to drive, I guess.
Yeah, I'll definitely go shooting too.
Yeah. So I figure we'll do it Friday afternoon, because most people should be there by then. I think, or most people that want to come should be there by then.
7 hours, 40 minutes. It's just I-95 and then take I-10 west is what you do to get there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So it's not that. I mean, it's it's all interstate, so that's good.
Yeah, I've never been to the Panhandle before, so
you'll love it. Beautiful beaches.
Yeah.
White sandy beaches.
Yeah, it's nice. I've been to Pensacola. I haven't been there, but I've been Destin, Fort Walton. I've been Pensacola.
Well, I was looking up on the maps, all the stuff that's around. There's a lot of stuff around there. Is it kind of like Myrtle Beachy, but nicer? That's the sort of impression I get. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. They can't hear me. You guys can hear me. They can't hear me, though. I kicked myself out of the StreamYard. Give me a second. Oops. Hashtag professional. Sorry, I kicked myself out by accident.
Well, without you as a moderator, we had nothing to say.
Yeah. I was trying to pull up the Google Maps to read some of the stuff that was off, but I clicked myself out of StreamYard. Let's see here. I do know there's a Hooters next door. I do know that.
That's good.
Nate can pay for his trip while he's there.
Yeah.
There's some big ass bars and clubs down there, right on the beach. Huge.
Now, when does college spring break start? That's
probably a week or so after you guys are there.
It's like mid-March.
That's probably a good thing, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Yeah.
You imagine Nate with all those drunk 20-something-year-old girls running around? God almighty.
Oh, Lord.
That's the first thing my wife would when is spring break in Panama City?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're going to miss it by a week or so.
Somebody prepare Raj for all the Sherrys and Terrys.
Oh, Raj ain't going to be there.
So here's some places to eat. We got, what am I doing here? We got the Wicked Wheel. Pineapple Willie's.
Pineapple Willie's.
That sounds a lot like Coconut Joe's. Raj would love that place.
Yeah.
Sharky's Beachfront Restaurant. There's a million of them. So there's no shortage of places for us to find somewhere to eat. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, we verified the hotel's still standing, but we haven't verified much else.
Well, that is true. And what'd you say? No, we're fine. That was about a mile away. I'm like, a mile away?
Okay.
That's not very far.
Good. I'm glad it was only a mile away.
The damn tornado was, quarter mile, half mile from my house, and the damn thing took half my roof off, so.
Well, there's at least, from what I'm looking at here, over a dozen restaurants on that, what was it, Front Beach Road or whatever. So, yeah.
According to what I just read, they're saying that you can expect rowdy revelers to kick off their Panama City beach festivities around the third week of February.
February?
So you might have some.
Oh, no.
Half naked.
Oh, well.
Coconut oil scented fun, they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you want. Yeah, baby. I wanted somebody on the smell of that coconut oil.
And the bad news is if they're picking a place to stay, I think we're staying at one of the cheaper hotels, on the beach. So that would probably put the college kids right where we're staying.
Possibly.
Apparently, like, this place is nice. Like, they have a big ass movie screen outside on by the pool and shit, and they got a bar out by the pool.
Yeah, I like that. It does look nice. It's still a days in though. But I don't know. Whenever you look at hotels and stuff on the internet, it always looks better online than it does in person.
Yep.
Oh, always.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as it's got a bed without bed bugs in it.
There you go.
And somewhere where I can have a cold beer, as Rod would say. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's about all I need. And an ice machine.
Yeah, an ice machine.
Hey, speaking of restaurants, the place I sent you, Pete. I think that Uncle Lou's got some place picked out as far as the steakhouse. But if y'all ever wanted to eat at a second steakhouse while you're in Vegas, definitely the Golden Steer.
Yeah, I got that text you sent me. Where is that in location to like the main part of the Strip?
It's right off the Strip. It's in a Strip mall. It's very convenient to find.
Golden Steer.
It's almost, I think, away from the Frontier gift shop. I want to say it's on one of the main roads, like Sahara Boulevard or something like that.
Yeah, it's 308 West Sahara Avenue. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's really literally right off the Strip. It's very easy to find.
Yeah, we might go there. It looks amazing. Is it like
amazing, man? But it's expensive, I'll tell you that. But it's damn good.
Right.
It's great.
Top 100 restaurants in 2022. So it's one of the better ones in the country. It looks like.
Yeah, it is, and it really does have that old school Vegas flavor to it. Because it's been around since the Rat Pack era. Sinatra ate there. They even have booths that are specific for the Sinatra booth or the Marilyn Manson booth.
That's exactly what it says right here on their front page. It says from Elvis, Sinatra, Muhammad Ali to modern regulars like Mario Andretti.
Well, of course you want to meet Mario. Mario.
Yeah.
Hey, I love your cards.
That looks like a place we definitely have to get a reservation early before we go.
Yes and no. Yeah, my boss and I went in there with no reservation.
Oh, really?
And got in, yeah, pretty easily. Yeah, it was a weekday, but yeah, it wasn't a weekend. Yeah, we were there. Okay.
To wait with no reservation.
Well, we have dinner picked out already, so we already have dinner reservations for Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't know about Thursday.
Okay. Well, just a thought. Look, there's a lot of great restaurants in Vegas. So,
yeah,
it's packed with, all these Michelin star restaurants. So,
yeah, this place looks fancy schmancy.
The Golden Steer, it's not that necessarily fancy, but it has that that old school feel to it, with the old red leather boots and all that.
Yeah.
So, but great food. There's I mentioned it to Lou too. There's and it's a chain. He and Fast Eddie ate at it. What is it called?
Fast Eddie. You and Fast Eddie?
No.
Oh, I thought you said me and Fast Eddie ate at it.
No, my boss and I ate at it, and it was let's see, Las Vegas Italian restaurants. It comes up as one of the first ones too.
I'll tell you what, this Golden Steer place, this menu looks awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's. They got Maggiano's, Little Italy. It is a chain, but that damn place is wonderful as far as food too. It's literally right across from the Wynn in kind of an outdoor mall they have there.
Yeah.
Really nice view of the Strip, all that, while eating there. It's really good.
The prices actually don't look that bad on here. It's, it's not bad.
Yeah, and you can order everything a la carte too, so you can get what you want. It's not like you have to order one big meal of everything. You can get whatever the hell you want.
Oh, hold on, this is just the appetizers. Maybe it is bad. What is it?
Oh my God!
It gets worse.
Yeah, hold on. Let me click on the steak tab here. Let's see how much the steaks are. Oh shit! Yeah, I was wrong. Yeah.
I told you it was a little pricey. Yeah.
$95 for a ribeye.
How much?
95.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, it's pricey.
Yeah.
But it's good. But it's all based on what you want. Atmosphere wise, it's freaking great. So that kind of thing.
Yeah, it does look good though.
Porterhouse is 85. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Porterhouse.
The Longhorn, our special New York cut, extra thick, 24 ounce, $89. I'd have to get lucky on the roulette table to eat here, I think.
Well, look at the prime rib. The prime rib is phenomenal, and that's 75.
Holy hell! The 38 ounce tomahawk steak, which is amazing, by the way, $240.
But it's served with a choice of super salad and 2 sides.
Oh Jesus, man!
Well, a 38 ounce could feed 2 people, you think, right? I mean,
yeah, at least.
Service. At least.
I can't eat that.
Yeah. Well, I can eat that.
Yeah. The Longhorn and lobster tail sounds good too. That's $285. Wow.
Just the petite. Where is it? The petite fillet is $70 for an 8 ounce fillet. That's, yeah. Well,
I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't tell you that it was cheap. It is pricey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the good thing is I'm not taking my wife, so I don't have to pay for 2 people. I just have to pay for 1.
There you go. Oh, Mrs. Pete's not going, huh?
No, it's a guy's trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then y'all will be up all night.
I'd be up all night anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say it doesn't matter if she's there or not.
Yeah.
Get some Adderall.
I don't think I've ever competed in the Slob Olympics with more than 3 or 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Believe me. Well, there were several people last year that never even went to bed. I did, but there's some people in the
Upper Billy Paul stayed up, and who else? I mean, it was a group that stayed up.
Colby did. Friction did.
Yeah, Friction, Vixen. I remember. Yeah.
Traveling Fools, I think, took like a 30-minute nap. That's about it.
Yeah.
But Billy's giving you a hard time. Said Pete is a food lightweight.
No, I'm just a lightweight in general. Food lightweight.
He eats like a bird.
No, I don't eat like a bird. I mean, I can throw down some steak, but not a 30.
I've never seen you eat like a bird. You and I've broken bread together. Hell, you eat just as much as I do.
Yeah, I just a 38 ounce steak is just I can't.
Too damn much.
That's too much.
I mean, it'd kill you like Elvis on the toilet.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
That's like 3 meals for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you're applying yourself.
Plus, I gotta save room for the martinis and shit. You know what I mean?
There you go. That's right.
I drink my calories.
Yeah, that's right. Well, y'all should have a great time.
Lunch.
Hey, and you told me that you did say this too. I think that the AVNs are going to be going on at the time you guys are going to be out there.
Yes, they are. Well, I think that start. I'm leaving Friday. I think that whole thing starts on Thursday. I think it's like Thursday, Friday, and the actual awards are on Saturday night. Yeah. But I'm sure all the how should we put it, actors and actresses
yes.
will.
I mean, they're probably a little early.
You're probably getting there a little early. Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. So that.
Well, we're gonna use the term actor loosely here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, very loosely. Very loosely.
Well, you said the award show is going to be at the Resort World.
Yeah, they have like a big convention center in there. That's where we stayed when we went last December. Mrs. Peete had a convention for her work, not a convention, but like a conference, and that's where we stayed because that's where their conference was at. So I'm assuming it's probably in the same room that she was in her conference at. I don't know. I don't know.
I highly recommend go to the bar.
Yeah.
Wednesday night. Make a trip to the bar. It might be worth it. Just to do a look.
I mean, get a couple of good stories out of it at the very least.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is a very cool hotel. It's it's only a few years old. It's like 3 years old. So it's very modern and all that. The casino floor though is not great. It's not very big.
They're about to tear down the Mirage and put a Hard Rock there.
Yeah.
I mean, Vegas, that's what they do. They build, they tear down and build, rebuild.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get out of here because I got to go see a doctor about a colonoscopy.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That sounds like just loads of fun. Looking forward to it.
Is he at least going to buy you a dinner from
I certainly hope so.
This restaurant first?
I hope he uses lube. So
I hope so too for your sake.
Have a good one, everyone.
All right, see you later, Scott. Scott's out here trying to get me to spend $240 on a steak.
I mean, it better be a steak with a happy ending.
Yeah, no kidding. Pete says, Pete, you need to keep me sober Monday night. How am I going to keep you sober? Well,
yeah, you got to play chaperone.
yeah, no, I can hardly chaperone myself, let alone somebody else. Oh. That's why we said it wasn't a good idea for Nate to come, because he needs a handler.
I mean, y'all could just put a bell around his neck and wish for the best.
You know, listen, he'll get lost in a closed, like, confined area. If he has a whole city to roam around, we might not find him. You know?
Are you saying y'all don't want a slobs version of The Hangover?
No, God, no. We might get it anyway with Colby.
Hopefully there won't be a Hangover remake.
Well, first of all, nobody's finding me on the roof of anywhere. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. But we have like a running bet on who the one that does get lost is, and we all have our money on Colby.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. If somebody's going to be passed out drunk on the roof of the casino, it's probably going to be Colby.
Yeah, I can already see it. Has anyone seen Colby? No, I haven't seen him since 2:00 this afternoon, and then the hunt is on.
You'll
find Colby
as a drunk cross-dresser.
We told you not to pack the yoga pants, Colby.
Yeah, he's already borderline right now. Getting him that drunk will just send him over the edge.
Oh, Jesus.
It fits right in with the Hangover movie. The guy was supposed to get married. Colby's engaged. So I don't know who will have to make the phone call to poor Raleigh and say, yeah, Colby's missing.
We lost him.
I think it was like, we fucked up.
Yeah, we fucked up. Oh, man.
Well, it should make for some good YouTube videos.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, the hunt for Colby. What's up, TK? How you doing?
I think Vic's back.
Oh. I'm still looking at this damn menu.
I said Athens internet connection.
Except for I thought that in The Hangover it was right before the wedding.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, before I even set out on foot to try to find anybody who's missing, the first thing I'm doing is picking up the phone and calling whatever the local Las Vegas police department is.
Yeah, and call the Clark County Jail.
Yeah, Clark County Jail.
He's not there.
So who do y'all think would go missing?
Colby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just said that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Lou would be easy enough to track down. Find the closest blackjack table to y'all's room, and that's where he's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to stray too far from that.
Yeah, same with Hufferbilly.
Yeah, he'll be sitting there splitting tens.
But it's not hard to get lost there, actually.
Old Huff, you just have to find the nearest nursing home because they think you get scared.
Yeah. Yeah, before he called the jail, just call the nursing home, see if he wandered in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just ask around. You know, I mean, he's easy enough to find in a crowd. He's the most Clark Griswold-looking motherfucker in Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, jean shorts and New Balance and all.
New Balance. Yeah, call the jail. Yeah, we're just seeing if our buddy's in there. What's he look like? Well, he's got cargo shorts on, a polo shirt, and some New Balances. Yeah, he's here. We did get a limo one night for a 10-minute ride.
A ride to whatever steakhouse y'all are going to?
No, the steakhouse we're eating at is actually in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
We're taking a limo down to Fremont Street, which is downtown.
Yeah.
So,
Are they y'all's ride back, or y'all got to figure out an Uber back?
yeah, we're not gonna ride back. No, we're definitely like a taxi cab probably back.
Right there.
Is that when you're wearing your suits?
Yeah. We're going to on Wednesday night because Sir UJ is leaving on Thursday. I think he's the first one to leave, so we have to do it on Wednesday if we're going to dress up. So we're going to the buffet at Caesar's Palace, then going back and getting dressed and getting in the limo and going down to Fremont Street.
Y'all aren't gonna take the limo back.
No, can't afford it, Vic. We're not that big. I don't know. Maybe if somebody wins big, we can afford a limo back. Otherwise, no.
Vic just must be a baller or something.
Yeah, Vic think money grows on trees or something.
Yeah.
You think money grows on trees, Vic?
No.
I heard Lou say the other day, he's like, yeah, as long as I, $1,000 a day gambling, I'll be fine. I'm like, $1,000 a day? I'm way below that. Like, shit. I ain't got that.
Yeah, maybe 1,000 for the week.
Right. You're kidding.
And I ain't gonna be happy about it when I get back. That's just where I'm gonna cut myself off.
Yeah, Flaming Sports Media. We didn't get it all figured out, but we got most of it. The ideas. The best thing I could tell you is to go back and listen to it, like the second half of the show.
Yeah, what do we throw in this year? Because we didn't have any real inspiration during the season.
Well, there's still. I think we only came up with 8 events, so there's still 2 left that we can fill. But
we got to throw something. We've done that every year.
Yeah, that is true. But we did replace cornhole with horseshoes.
Well, we didn't do cornhole.
Yeah,
I don't think we've done it since the first year.
we did it last year.
Oh, yeah, we did cornhole last year. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, remember in the parking area below the hotel?
Oh, yeah.
You need to get more sleep, Slim.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
This motherfucker's down there delirious going, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Cornhole?
Yeah, and you wonder why I haven't won it yet.
It's easier to do horseshoes anyway. You don't have to tote around the damn cornhole boards and all that shit all the way down to Florida. So.
Horseshoes.
But yeah, we'll figure out something to throw. Anybody got any ideas? I don't.
I got a shot put.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's the other thing too. I think, was that one of the 8 events? I think it might have been.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, shot put. Now, the fact that D4 owns a shot put means he's probably winning that competition. But
listen, that's not a shot put. He lives in Tennessee. It's a Civil War cannonball out of his backyard.
Probably about the same size. Yeah, I don't know how much did you say that thing weighs? Like 11 pounds or something?
6 pounds.
Oh, 6 pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on the size of the cannon. But.
Yeah. Now, I don't know anything about shot put other than what I've seen on TV. So you have to, I noticed they hold it up to their neck.
Yeah.
So that's how you have to do it. What's the rules?
Spin and pivot. You can't cross. There's a certain line you can't cross.
Yeah. So you spin around and you launch it from your neck outwards.
Yeah.
Okay. That ought to be easy enough. Well, not easy enough to do, but easy enough to score.
Thing where you spin and throw it.
Now, is it where it lands initially, or is it where it rests after it rolls? I guess it won't roll in the sand.
No, it's not going to roll.
Okay.
I mean, I was about to say, I don't have a javelin, but I do have a spear.
Yeah, we don't want anybody getting killed out there.
Yeah.
And if they do,
Well, okay.
cool looking.
You don't have somebody standing down there on the line of fire.
Well, it's a public beach. And plus,
Well, you fuck around, you find out.
yeah, well, plus you're underestimating some of the people. They might throw it sideways. You know,
This is true.
you're assuming everyone's going to throw it straight, not like you. No.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying straight, but at least in the right general direction.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people.
You know, I mean, if you shish kebab somebody behind us, what the fuck?
Yeah, we don't end up on the Panama City Beach 6 o'clock news.
Well, I think with that shot put, you know, it may end up going all kind of directions. So.
That's the thing. You're talking about throwing that. I mean, you can cave somebody's skull in with a shot put.
Yeah, well, that is true.
What are you gonna do if that goes sideways?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Try not to throw it sideways.
Yeah, we might ought to develop a waiver for everyone to sign, and then you're starting to make sense. I'm surprised no one's got seriously injured yet. I mean, the closest, like, what's this? Well, D4 tore his hamstring.
Yeah, with Raj's boot, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Raj almost took me out with his boot, but it didn't hit me. It almost did though. Me falling and thought I cracked my ribs, which I didn't, and then D4. I think D4 might have the worst injury so far.
Yeah, so far.
And then of course TK almost, you know, she almost died on the beach from an asthma attack.
Yeah.
TK, bring your inhaler this year. Because I don't know if Rec Talk's going to have a spare one this time.
Yeah, am I the only one that finds it just a little ironic that it was Rec Talk that had one?
Not ironic at all. He had a clear fanny pack with an inhaler in it.
I think that he was the.
Andy couldn't change a tire. Jesus Christ!
I think that he was the heaviest of all the slobs.
The heaviest?
I think the heaviest one there.
Was he when we weighed in?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
He was heavier than Sea-Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he's a good head taller than Sea-Dog.
Yeah, he's taller, but Sea-Dog's pretty tall too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Rec Talk's like skinny fat.
Skinny fat?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Skinny fat?
I mean, he's not skinny, but he doesn't look like super obese or anything.
Yeah,
I'll take that distinction this year.
Chess Hall.
Yeah.
Right? Not like Chess Hall. Right?
Well, come on. Now you're setting the bar way high. Look at that. Oh, yeah. She says not the heaviest. He had the most BMI.
So who was the heaviest then?
I don't know. I don't remember. Because that wasn't an official event. It was just kind of for fun.
Being the heaviest.
I don't remember what Jackpot weighed in at. Yeah.
Oh, that's at least 3 bills.
I think he was close to it, yeah.
If not 3.5.
Yeah, I'm down to 3.5, so.
But you are tall. Jackpot's not.
Yeah. I'm going to say Jackpot's as tall as me. Yeah, I'm 5'11", 6 foot.
I don't think he's 5'11". No. There's a picture of me and him together. He's a good 4 or 5 inches shorter than me. Yeah. He's pretty.
Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought he was a little taller than that.
No. Old Jackpot.
He's 5'5". 5 foot tall and 5 foot wide.
Hufford Billy said Jackpot 5'4". I was gonna say maybe 5'7".
5 feet wide.
5'4".
No, I am young. 4 foot nothing, 100 and nothing.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah. Or actually 4. I'm like 4'10", but yeah.
Why is BMI going away? I mean, I guess we could still do it. I don't know.
What do you mean? Who said BMI was going away?
Jay. First of all, Jay, are you coming? I'm assuming Jay is going.
I think he's just mad because darts is still not an official event.
Jay, are you coming? We know Raj isn't coming, but...
well, yeah, you think...
He's taller than Jackpot.
Wait a minute, Raj ain't coming?
No.
Raj is not coming.
Why isn't he coming?
Personal reasons.
Yeah, he's... Well, he told the whole story on the morning show. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got health problems.
I got you.
Yeah. So, but he still said he still does want to do the gathering this summer, you know, in his town. So, and they also decided. Well, he decided. I don't know if he's talked to Fools about it yet, but no more softball.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Bowling.
Team Raj afraid of having their streak broken.
Well, I don't know. Jay may have gotten us banned from the field.
Yeah.
No, I said Raj said he can't do it. He can't do softball. He said my softball days are over because of his health problems, I guess. So, I don't really care what we play, honestly. I you know, you tell me we're gonna go out there and play flag football, okay. You tell me bowling, fine. I don't care.
Yeah, it's about the gathering, not the
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Fools was adamantly against bowling. He wants to continue to do the softball thing.
Yeah, the gathering is bigger than the activity.
Right. I don't know. They just tell me where to show up, I'll show up. That's all.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it this year anyway.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's assuming they do it. He hasn't even said for 100% that they are doing it.
Yeah.
But
well, Joey's next surgery has to be during the summer when he's out of school. So, I don't know.
Right. Oh. California is banning tackle football for children. What age?
No, Governor Newsom nixed that.
He nixed the banning of it?
Yeah.
Well, that's surprising. He likes to ban everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he knew trying to run for president that if it happens, he ain't getting no votes in the South or Texas.
That's a good point.
Right. No, well, you think his stance on guns would have already taken care of that.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what's more fanatical, guns or football.
Ooh, that's a toss-up right there.
Yeah.
Probably about the same.
Yeah, I seen that this morning that he nixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, probably wouldn't get any votes from Alabama because they don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for now, they're holding out hope that DeBoer's going to be worth a damn. But if they quickly realize he isn't, they'll go back to being NASCAR fans.
Oh damn! They're Caleb Downs and Caden Proctor's in the portal.
Yep.
Yeah. And that doesn't count the guys that transferred out immediately. There's the one guy went to Ohio State, right?
Yeah. Isaiah Bond and Blackshire came to Texas.
Yeah, and then I saw this morning they had a 4-star, a top 40 player, one of the top edge rushers in the country for the 2025 class decommitted this morning.
Yeah.
So there's been like eight players from Alabama, or 7 or 8, that transferred to Florida State in the past week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Knoll Tide, that's what they're calling them.
Yeah, I see. Mike Norvell still hasn't learned from his mistakes, trying to build a team of mercenaries.
We maybe end up becoming Texama.
Yeah. I got to say, I'm a little jealous. Clemson's over here twiddling their thumbs, and everyone else is getting all of Alabama's leftovers. You know?
I don't think we have any room to get anybody else.
We don't have much, but we could at least get one.
Yeah, I'm thinking we may have room because this season everybody's got to be back to the limit of 85.
Yeah.
So I think we may have room for one or two. You know, we'll see.
I would like for Clemson to go after that center from Washington that's transferring out. We need a center, bad. And he started all 15 games for the Huskies this year as a true freshman.
I agree, Nature Boy. If Caleb Downs is in the portal and he said he wants to come there and we don't have a scholarship, sorry, buddy, you got to go.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a fan of that.
Me either.
And I know it happens, and I'm sure it's even happened at Miami, and I'm still not a fan of it.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move. But
or I'll keep paying for your school and you just give up your scholarship.
yeah, that's Clemson kind of did that last year with one of their receivers because he played on the baseball team too. So they just gave him a baseball scholarship and took him off a scholarship on the football team to open up a scholarship on the football team. So he's still got a free education.
I've said that for years that they could do that because that's how Miami was able. One of the reasons they were able to get as good as they did. Yeah, Butch Davis was famous for putting guys on track scholarships. Like Santana Moss was a walk-on on that team.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yep, he was there on a track scholarship.
I mean, as long as they get to stay enrolled at the school and also still play on the football team, I don't see any harm or foul in that. You know.
Right. I mean, call it game in the system, but I mean, it's within the rules. I mean, and they were legitimately good at track at the time. You know, that was one of the things is, you know, you still have to participate and perform at track, and they did.
Yeah.
But the guys they got the opportunity to walk on to the football team.
Give them a bass fishing scholarship.
There you go.
Well, baseball is crazy. They have like 7 scholarships they have to split between 26 players.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Well, I mean, considering this is 2024, fuck it. Put one of them on a softball scholarship.
Hey, you say that, but we're not far away from that happening, Slim.
Right?
Yeah.
That was only halfway a joke.
I know. Lord,
I apologize.
All right, gentlemen, I do have to. I got to go though. I didn't realize what time it was.
All right, brothers. It's good talking to you.
Yeah, see you in a couple weeks, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Vic.
Okay, bye, Pete.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah, bye, Slim.
Bye, Vic.
All right. Well, enjoy your last day off, I guess.
Yeah, I'll find out this afternoon.
Well,
it's been kind of nice. I can't tell you the last time I had 5 days off.
Yeah, you got to sleep in your own bed for 4 nights.
Right?
Yeah. You can't beat that.
No. Seems weird. We're going to get the hell out of this house, though.
Yeah. I know. Hey, keep it down.
Where's it at? Because this is what I get stuck with.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Oh, yeah, it could be much worse.
All right, Slim. Talk to you later, buddy.
All right, buddy.
All right, you guys have it. Another edition of the Midday Show. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Everyone have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good one.